most dancing you're getting out of me.
Do we need to get up and dance to this?
No,
we
we don't. Melanie on YouTube, Levi can tell you how to get you to send him some Girl Scout cookies.
All you have to do.
That's why we're live early. He saw that comment and he's like, we gotta go live now.
All you have to do is send it to here. You send it to that P.O. box. It will get there because it's dry. I've had jerky mailed to me at that address. And I've had hot sauce. So it will show up. Just make sure to let me know. Because the moment I mention that there's Girl Scout cookies at the P.O. box, I guarantee you I will not have a problem getting to that P.O. box.
So, Levi, they were riding Orbach on the Star Destroyer.
Okay. Still, is Levi going to put 2 and 2 together that's what he's talking about, a space horse?
Probably not.
No. And then we'll have Nappa do a thing. So I'll stop and look and I'll be like, what? I got to upload or update a thing. Oh, and we got frick. You notice you are missing Ad Manager panel. Add that panel.
Huh?
I don't know. It should be an Ad Manager panel now, and I don't know where it's at.
How did I fail, Stephen Lockie? Because I refuse to dance? I hate dancing.
We got 5 sub points, 5 subscribers. That's awesome. 100 bits already from Rusty. We had 1,000 bits earlier this stream too.
Cool.
Our last stream. 1,000 bits from Captain Jack.
I'm learning what the hell that means. So it sounds like that's cool.
It's very cool. So remember, bits translates into cash. So I don't know how much that is that we'll get, but it's people donating directly to the stream, and then that money will come to us.
Paul Stuckey, there is no need to subscribe for real. If you can't. Melanie, hold on 1 second.
Leo, did you eat some food?
Melanie, hopefully you can see that. For some reason, it only kicked the address onto Twitch.
It is 52. It is 52 degrees in the office right now.
You turning on your heater?
Yeah, I'm turning on the good one. I've got the electric going, and that's slowly warming things up. And I lifted, even gifted subscription. Yes. 10 more Villain Support memberships on YouTube. That's the way to go. Thank you so much, Stephen, by the way.
Thank you, Stephen.
We're going to have a lot of giveaways this month. Share your progress towards Medium Plus program requirements. Manage goal. Select a plus level number of points that viewers will see you're working towards. Let's try to get to 300 points. Or 100 points. I don't know what that is. Right. What is plus? Anyways, let's look that up. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's revenue. Plus program offers 2 levels of enhanced subscription net revenue share rates for qualifying affiliates and partners. Level 1 is 60 out of 40. Level 2 is 70 out of 30. So level 2 is what we get on YouTube for the subscriptions. So what we really want is to work our way to level 2, but we'll shoot for level 1 right now. We're gonna shoot for level 1. We're at like I think it said like we're at 50 out of 100 or something right now. I don't know what that is. Take a look at the ads. Schedule automatically, automatic. Yeah, the first ad delay. Did anyone get ads right away when they popped in? They shouldn't have, but did they? If you're on Twitch, did you get an ad?
I got a video of you dancing.
Well, yeah. This morning we went live and it was doling out ads immediately, and I was like, "No, I had that
Really?
setting." Yeah, and it's not doing it now. So, like, I just went and double checked it, and all my settings are correct. Maybe it was because I didn't have the ad manager tab added at that time or something. I don't know. I don't even know where the ad manager thing is at right now. Partners affiliates who had at least one stream in the last 30 days can post stories through the new Twitch mobile app feature. We're going to get used to this. To everyone here, there's going to be, you guys are going to help decide like what kind of badges you want. How many do you want? Do you guys want animated GIFs and everything? Because right now, while I do have somebody that can make that, my spouse is incredibly busy. They're at, which is good. We're not complaining that my spouse has their hours back. We're not doing that. But it does mean they have less time to be like sit down and be creative and put their time to this. So I'm not going to guarantee that my spouse is going to be able to make us the Twitch emotes and stuff like that they normally would be able to make.
Right.
So we're going to plan around the fact that they might not be available to do that. And we want to get this done relatively quickly, but also within like budget. We meet a certain goal. Let's go ahead and add these things, that kind of stuff. So if you guys want emotes on Twitch, besides the ones I've uploaded, which are static emotes, if you guys want movable emotes, you want proper badges and customized stuff, basically more stuff, let us know. Go hype it up. Go to Twitch, all that kind of stuff. And the reason why is because once there is, you know, income coming from that stream, it's like, okay, we can use this to enhance and make this better. It is our mindset right now. So it might not be the first few weeks. Not entirely sure. Is that a Stitch? That's Stitch. We're going to have a Stitch. He's been a huge part of our channel recently. Mm-hmm. We'll need a Predator and that kind of stuff. Yep. We'll need some fun stuff. And that's the benefit is that, like, you know, we have the customized stuff, like, you know, rest in peace, Jerry, the meh kitty. But then we can have stuff like, you know, the Predator, goofy looking Predator and Stitch and all that. And it won't matter. We won't get yelled at about it.
The devs are the bad guys in Bofurry. It's a good point.
All right. So we're going to be doing a couple different things today.
All right, I'm already in scripting mode. I was able to copy and paste the transcript off the first video, so I'm just editing.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I put it in CapCut transcript. Dunk. It wasn't the greatest. I had to modify it and correct it, but it's so much faster than sitting there and going, okay, let's just type every word I'm saying. No, we're good. We need an emote with the Predator stepping on a rake like that. Okay. I think that would be kind of funny. But is it like we haven't really had them step on a rake? We need, if we're going to have the Predator physically do something and pay somebody to animate that, because I'm not sure my spouse could actually animate that particular thing or not. I'd have to ask them. The question is, what would be more in tune with what we have made the Predators do that would make sense to have it on there? We could totally do a Predator versus a rake, but I feel like the moment we put that video out, that's the moment that series is dead.
I agree.
And I don't want to do that because, one, the Predator series, it's something that we can, in all honesty, default to. Throw out a video or two a month, and people love them up.
They fly advanced spacecraft. They use advanced weapons. They use stealth. We've seen them be very effective and kill people. They bite off. They're not stupid. They bite off more than they can chew willingly.
Yeah, and the only reason the Kevin McAllister, John Wick, and Chuck Norris and stuff like that does so well is that these are meme characters, right? So we're able to toss that out there, and there are still people who will comment, "Oh, Kevin would lose," and it's like, you're not part of the joke. You don't get it. That's fine. I have learned when we were first getting those comments, I have learned to just simply wait, because if you wait long enough, somebody will mention it. And I was like, they're not talking about like Kevin McAllister, actually Kevin McAllister. They're talking about the meme version of Kevin McAllister, the meme version of John Wick. They know that this guy isn't going to win. Like, we know it. The Predator would kick John Wick's butt. The Predator would kick.
Speaking of John Wick, should I play that video, even though we don't have Popo's lines yet?
Yeah. Do you don't have Popo's lines yet?
No, I don't.
Did we record that on live?
No.
Let's wait until we have the lines. Because even if they're not perfect in there, it'll still be like one of those things where it's like, okay, here's the lines. I need to tighten it up a little bit, but here you go. It allows us to gauge it and go kind of from there. We got something today, or at least I did. I don't think Chris has got it yet. Look at it. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at the little. I don't know what the noise is offhand right now. And it's gonna be funny because the reality is that I'm not looking. This is gonna be so weird in comparison to how we normally film too, because like in Star Trek, depending on which Star Trek you're watching, they sometimes look at the camera without looking at the camera. Like, yeah. And you're like, they're looking at the camera, but they're not like looking at you. And it's so weird. And I managed to do it this morning, but I had a couple moments. I replayed it, and you can see where I kind of look at the camera. It's going to be harder for me to do that than anything else I've done, because we've trained ourselves not to do that, not to look at the camera. You look past the camera, that's fine. But now you need to like look at the camera without looking at the camera. You got to like unfocus your eyes type of thing. It's so weird. But I got this one. We got the doctor one. And I don't know which one. Like the doctor should totally have the glasses, right? I have round glasses too. We can even do that. So that'll be like the doctor will have the round glasses and hat. So we'll give the doctor a hat and round glasses, while the captain will have no glasses and no hat. It'd be, if we didn't have that script written out as like the actual doctor, it'd be even funnier to call out the fact that we could even have it be, it was like, man, your twin is really stupid. Yeah, don't call us twins. Just the denial that it's my brother. Oh. So we got we're gonna be working on the R2D2 skit. Oh, I deleted all of that. I meant to actually hit enter on that.
Do you want to get a sense for the Star Trek stuff real quick and read a couple of those?
I mean, we can, but like without filming them, like I don't mind rereading them. That's not a problem.
Just kind of letting people get a sense and see if anyone needs, if people don't like it, we should know now.
I know last time we did it, people were having fun with it, but let me go ahead and like get into character in that case.
Where are those? Do you remember?
Yeah, they're in the Google Drive. You shared it with me.
That's right.
Hi, Jeffrey. And we realized we're going to have, because of the way this collar is designed for the larger shirts, it's larger than it should be.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. So a black shirt underneath will help tighten that up.
So we're trying to develop some sketches that might be outside of villain support itself, but still within the realm of it. I'm doing good, Curtis. How are you?
Goofy.
Yeah. So it's the premise is Star Trek, but the captain's a moron. So Levi's got the captain shirt and the doctor shirt. I'll have the engineer shirt. So okay. we're gonna read. Let's just read the first two. The bit with the warp engines.
Hold on. The warp engines aren't working. How much longer is it going to take to get them back online?
At least 2 hours.
We have to go to warp in an hour. You have 45 minutes.
Okay. Look, well, you're welcome to try the warp engines in an hour, okay? But they're not going to work because this repair is going to take at least 2 hours. And if you do try them in an hour, it's probably going to make the problem worse.
Well, how long will it take to fix them if we try them in an hour?
At least 2 more hours at best.
Pretty damn convenient that you think it'll coincidentally be another 2 hours.
If it will make you less suspicious, I can say it'll take 3 hours instead.
Just tell me when it's fixed.
Time passes. The warp engines are still offline, and it's beyond our ability to repair.
So what are you saying then?
All we have are the impulse engines for now.
And how long will it take to get to the nearest Federation starbase on impulse alone?
73 years, give or take.
What?
Space is big, Captain. Why do I need to explain that to you?
So what are our options?
Call Starfleet and call Starfleet and ask them to bring. Jesus, call Starfleet and ask them to have someone bring us what we need.
Having a little bit of a tongue-tied situation there, engineer.
Yeah.
Well, how long is it going to take? As long as it took you to say that sentence?
I don't know. Probably 2 weeks or so.
I'm sorry. That's not actually in the script. That's unacceptable.
So you're choosing 73 years then?
This is going to be the fun one. We're taking direct hits. Why are we taking direct hits?
Because the shield generator is damaged and went offline.
Have you tried turning it back on again?
If I could do that, they wouldn't be offline.
So why can't you do that?
The generator was turned off because it was damaged by enemy fire. The whole problem is that we can't turn it back on again.
Well, then divert power from life support or something.
Why life support? You want us to die faster?
Well, doesn't life support use the most power after the shield generator? Divert the power back after it's working again.
The shield generator is broken, Captain. Putting more power into it isn't going to make it less broken.
Shirt changing to blue. Just pretend that. I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
The captain was seriously injured.
How bad is it?
Pretty bad.
Walks over to the captain. What happened to him?
He took a massive electrical shock.
Doing what?
Well, we found him laying on the ground next to the shuttle power source with a pair of jumper cables. I was trying to fix the shield generator, maybe holding power cables still.
Have you tried diverting power from life support?
I told the Admiral that we could make it to Earth by Thursday.
Thursday. It's a 2-week trip from here. We can't do that, Captain. We don't have the power or the engines for the transport speeds we need to make it by Thursday.
Well, can't we, like, harness the power of the local sun and divert it into the engine? Hello?
First off, that's not a thing. Besides, we don't have transwarp engines.
Look, can you figure something out and just tell me that's what you did? I really need a win with the Admirals right now.
They should know that we don't have transwarp engines. Secondly, you want me to tell them I did something I can't really do?
Yes.
And then what am I supposed to say when they come asking me to show them how to do what you said I did that I didn't actually do because it can't be done?
Please?
I'll try, Captain.
It really didn't work, huh?
Nope.
So then why do I hear all these creative solutions that Mr. Scott and LaForge always manage to make work?
Because I don't have the benefit of plot armor and being a well-written magical space genie masquerading as a chief engineer.
That's not funny. Shit.
I'm the Admiral.
Yeah,
I asked you yesterday if you could be here by Thursday.
Turns out we can't.
Why?
Ineffective lead engineer.
Care to explain yourself? This moron thinks we're on Star Trek. That's why you're always wearing those stupid shirts?
If these parodies do well, I wrote another quick skit.
Yep, go do it.
Why are you not in uniform?
Because I am not a magical genie with plot armor. And the one thing that seems to be actually true is that everyone wearing those damn bright red targets has died. We lost 6 people just last week.
But the main cast never dies.
Except when they did, and I'm not taking the chance this week.
But they always come back to life because of the doctor. The doctor. I'm not a miracle worker, Captain. Neither was Dr. McCoy, but he always, this isn't Star Trek. Except when it is.
So the idea of they're in Starfleet, they're aware of Star Trek, and the captain doesn't understand that Star Trek's not a thing. It's kind of like the captain is the aliens from Galaxy Quest who are on the ship who think the historical records are real. And everyone who is on Galaxy Quest knows it's not.
I'm a doctor, Jim, not a necromancer.
I'm sure that if we worked on a sketch at not tonight because we're working on some other stuff, but worked on some Star Trek sketches, that we could have a lot of fun and some really good suggestions from the audience.
Absolutely. I really like these. And even if they turn out to be just this like one time, I'll be honest, we've been trying to everyone here. We've been trying periodically to do things that are not in our normal vein of stuff. And it's hit and miss. Like the drama stuff I do, it does as well as it does anywhere, right? On the main channels, it does much better than on my channels, but that's a larger audience. And it's appreciated. But all the past drama skits, except for the newest one I made, were very much directly to the audience. It wasn't really in lore. It wasn't really talking to a specific character. Jason was the first time I did something outside of that realm, and it was really hard to create for a number of reasons. It was hard to edit because I wanted to still make it so that it felt like I was talking to Jason. And I opted not to change the icon a dozen times over, which would have been more interactive, but it would have detracted from like the overall skit. And I like it, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I don't think it's something I can put out on the main channel currently with the political environment. Maybe when things calm down a little bit, if they do, it might get put on there. And it's because of one line specifically. Outside of that, it's not political at all. It's all canon things that have happened within the Bat Fam universe We need a script doctor. The Kurtman drive is courtesy. But yeah, doing these other skits and these other ideas that are fundamentally still within that goofy thing is almost necessary to have something besides villain support. Because if you take a look at like Viva La Dirt League, the Warp Zone, comedy channels that are similar like ours that do small skits and everything, they have things that weren't their main bread and butter. Like villain support is going to be our main bread and butter for several years to come, more likely. But having something like this goofy little skit of calling out the absurdity of sci-fi shows is definitely in our realm. That's cool. I'll get the cookies mailed. Yeah. I'm getting cookies. Could have used. I got pressed last night. I could not sleep. I stole a couple cookies from my kiddo because they have their own little thing of cookies. And I sent them a scheduled text to drop at 8 when they were at school so they wouldn't be able to yell at me. But they didn't go to school because they threw up again. And I made sure to let them know that the reason why I stole a couple cookies was because I was depressed. And they're like, you what? I'm just kidding. That's okay. You owe me some cookies still. And they came in during the breakfast stream and we argued back and forth. So I still owe them a couple cookies. Captain, we need to change out the primary filters. The suspension of belief is getting cloudy. That's actually a really good line. That is right there. The
suspension of belief is getting cloudy.
We need to write that line. I'm gonna star that real quick. So I don't really want to wear the Star Trek uniform shirt during a skit for film support. Let me move this one.
I typed it in the document.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Damn it, Jim. Kirk isn't real. It'd be really funny if the doctor's name is still McCoy. Oh, goodness. It's not just Star Trek. It is every sci-fi has those moments. You have Stargate, Star Trek, Lex, Farscape. We probably don't want to touch Firefly.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to be like, oh, this is absurd. You're not actually saying this or that. And another part of me is like, we probably don't want to poke that bear unless we're feeling frisky. Oh, thank you all for joining over on the Twitch stream too. You got an ad break coming in 2 minutes, everyone. Over on Twitch, you got an ad break coming on in 2 minutes. So at the perfect time, we got a bit of a lull. So no, we know cancel. So before I work on the R2D2 skit, because I'm gonna need to figure out what Nappa says anyways. I showed this off this morning, but I got something from the TikTok shop. I'm very happy with it because I'm going to have it be in a video.
What is it?
This is John Winchester's journal.
Oh, cool.
It's not a 1-for-1, but it's close. There's close enough stuff that if I like wanted to do like a quick shot, I can pick something out that would look good enough and very easily called to. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right, guys. It's not an exact replica, but I mean, where's the one that was? You know, we need something to hand over to new hunters. Whatever I wanted to do, it's definitely going to be in the skit. The hope is, because I'll do a couple more of these on TikTok as well, if I can sell enough of these on the TikTok shop, there's somebody on Etsy that makes a 1-to-1 exact replica as much as you possibly can, without it being like film copy. But it's $120.
Oh,
So,
damn.
yeah. And that's because they hand make it. They hand make each one. I recognize that immediately. Huge Supernatural fan. Yeah, and that's gonna be the big thing. It's like the fans will recognize it, and I'll just read out of the journal or something. And I was like, okay, you guys really should have made a backup copy of this thing. Dear sure received your inquiry about the most common causes of house fires in the U.S., as the kitchen is the #1 location in which this is really cool. It really is. Darn, you can't gift again until Friday. I don't have the. So you guys don't have to subscribe. However, I will say if you have Prime, like if you pay for Amazon Prime and you connect it to your Twitch, you'll be able to use your Prime sub, I believe. I believe somebody already used their Prime sub once already. You could fall into the wrong hands. Mwahaha. The logo of the villain support appears like the show. That would be cool. I'm not that good at editing, or at least it would take me way too long than what is worth most of the length of our videos. I will say this. If there comes a point where we have like a full editor staff, or, you know, we have a full staff and everything, absolutely that kind of thing will happen even in the smaller videos, because it would enhance that video dramatically, right? It's definitely worth putting the time and effort into it when you have the time and effort to do so. But for something that's like a 2 to 3 minute skit on average, unless it's part of a longer storyline, I tend not to do a whole lot of editing. Neither does Chris. This was part of the plan with Villain Support, is to make it, you know, a relatively easy process.
Yep. Sorry,
and,
I'm working on a script right now.
Yeah, and build up to it. And right now I'm waiting on Chris for us to work on the other one. I just remembered I was going to grab the other stuff. Did we? Oh, we already wrote that, so I don't need that one anymore. I don't need that anymore. Oh, I had an idea for a skit based on the fact that I destroyed a couple discs of Twilight. In the left corner, we have the sparkling diamond in the rough, the bad boy of vampires. The no means yes, and the yes means yes. The one and only Edward Cullen. And in the other corner, we have the exact same thing, Peter Wolf, Jacob Black. For anyone that gets those references, good for you. Not exactly. That's the one reason why I don't like doing Twilight content, is like a lot of the stuff that it implies in its own books and in the series. I'm just like, how could people watch this show and not take up issue with a huge chunk of it? Sage. Oh, that is horrible. Dude's a walking disco ball with fangs. Keep all those insults for when we do a Constantine versus.
Blade kills the Twilight Gang. He cornered them in a Forever 21 store.
So one of the things that we have avoided a little bit here and there, but we have like made it clear some of our stances on some media. We have avoided outright, besides a small joke here and there about the stupidity of some of the characters. That was until the Constantine series, which allowed us to be like, just riff on the bad guys or whoever Constantine is going against to the extreme, with the knowledge of it is exactly what it is. It is a roast. And I really do like it. It also is one of those things where it's helped me get better at like writing some of my own jokes that I wanted to write. And one of these days I'll have to go live and, well, these were written during my depression. Do you guys want to hear a joke that I wrote when I was depressed? Yes or no? Audience, do you want to hear what I was trying to do to make myself feel better? I got a like 30-second to a minute delay on some people. There's a lot of yeses. Yes, please. Yes. Okay. That's all right. And if you've heard this before, you need to let me know, because I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I've heard it before, but it could be that I've heard it in the past and just don't remember who said it. They say trauma builds character, and character makes a great comedian. Well, I've been practicing comedy my whole life. I just never knew it. Would have been nice if somebody had warned me. So you want to be a normal boy or a funny boy? What's the catch? Well, normally you have a chance to be funny later in life. Or you can be funny now. Oh, bet. Okay. Ow! What did I do? You existed. Wait, what? That's not funny at all. Oh, trust me, it builds character. Is it too late to change my option? That depends. Do you know what the word flinch means as a 5-year-old? Yeah. Then yes. Well, fuck. It's dark humor. Probably should have warned you guys on that one.
Yeah. Thank you, Gabriel.
He might make me feel better with story. And then the second one I wrote, we'll wait until we get some feedback. You guys love it? Yeah, but you guys already love us in general. I don't know, Chris, would you like, other than me having to work on like my timing and whatnot, what do you think of the joke?
I was typing. I completely missed it. I'm sorry.
Not gonna smack myself again.
No, please don't.
You want me to read it again for you though?
Sure.
They say trauma builds character, and character makes a great comedian. Well, I've been practicing comedy my whole life. I just never knew it. It would have been nice if somebody had warned me. So I have this idea in my head that it goes like this. So you want to be a normal boy or a funny boy? Well, what's the catch? Well, normal, you have a chance to be funny later in life. Or you can be funny right now. Oh, bet. Okay. Smack. Ow! What did I do? You existed. Wait, what? That's not funny at all. Oh, trust me, it builds character. Is it too late to change my option? That depends. Do you know what the word flinch means as a 5-year-old? Yeah? Then yes. Well, fuck. It's very dark humor.
I feel like it needs to be a back and forth video, cutting back and forth between yourself.
Yeah, that's the thought process. And when you're on stage, you literally move back and forth and pretend to be slightly different. My depression seems to come in waves so strong, I've had surfers show up expecting the next tide is the one. Like, I get it. I'm a bigger guy, but I'm pretty sure 2 gallons isn't much to surf on. Wakeboard, maybe. It's It's okay, everyone. Seriously, my arthritis makes it so everything is dull in my house, not just my sense of self-worth. Yeah, it's very dark humor, everyone. But seriously, stand-up comedy is fun. It's all about reading your audience, engaging the responses to tell a better joke, all on the fly. I actually do enjoy watching it, and maybe someday do it. Thank God I have autism. It's perfect for stand-up. Now, for those with autism, that was sarcasm, or at least my poor attempt at it. I like my humor, like I like my chocolate. Trauma. Tonight, random artists under massive accounts. Reminds me of my childhood. Dark humor saves lives. Rusty, what is no? No, did you guys did not like? So, oh, we've got a spam. How do I get rid of you?
Oh, the dedicated neutralist person?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how to get rid of them. That could be a bit of an issue. Smiling, but no, as in it could go bad for you. Rusty, you might have to explain a little bit more. I might have missed something. As an ASD major, I approve this joke. Are you mocking those with autism? No, I have autism. You can't. It's not punching down when I'm talking about myself.
I'm literally with the slap. You're punching yourself.
Yeah. The autism. So I don't know if you heard the other two jokes I did. Do you want me to reread them to you?
I'm sorry. What?
Okay. The other two jokes I did were my depression seems to come in waves. So yeah, my depression comes in waves so strong. I've had surfers show up expecting the next tide is the one. Like, I get it. I'm a bigger guy, but I'm pretty sure 2 gallons isn't much to surf on. Well, wakeboard, maybe. It's okay. Seriously, my arthritis makes it so everything is dull in my house, not just my sense of self-worth. Stand-up comedy is fun, though. It's all about reading your audience, gauging their responses to tell a better joke, all on the fly. I absolutely love it. Thank God I have autism. It's perfect for stand-up. Now, for those with autism, that was sarcasm, or at least my poor attempt at it.
Actually, at the end they say, now for those with autism, that was sarcasm, or at least my poor attempt at it. And for those without autism, that was sarcasm, or at least my poor attempt at it.
Like, specify.
You say for those with autism, and then for those without, you say the exact same thing to both of them.
Should I be worried? My next door neighbor said they wanted me for lunch. They're cannibals. Yeah, I would be worried. Happy to see you guys this evening. People outside of us group could take it the wrong. Yeah. Here's the thing.
My Robert, what fault?
That's one of the reasons why I say that. Thank God I have autism. Specifically, it's like, look, if I can't joke about my own brain not wanting to do the things I wanted to do and how hard it is for me to live my daily life, shut up. It's my life. I can make fun of myself all I want. That's the point of being alive, is to do that, to enjoy your life as much as you can. And there's a lot of comedians who deal with different disabilities, and they highlight those disabilities. They make themselves the butt of the joke while being like, hey, I'm up here doing this thing. And I've seen people that go live who do those jokes, and somebody points out, you shouldn't do those jokes, and they're like, what? Insert, I am this particular disabled, and you're telling me I can't do that? I get that a lot with people from bipolar disorder when I joke about my bipolar. Yeah. Oh, I get that. I don't want the self-righteous trying to cancel villain. That's all. So this isn't something that's going to be on. I'm writing the stand-up comedy stuff, and I may like share it from time to time on the live streams. There's two reasons why I do that. If at any point in time I decide to go out to the world and actually tell these jokes, and somebody says, oh, you copied so-and-so, I can then go, no, go look at this. This is back when I said the joke on live stream while I was working on it. Because joke theft is a real thing in stand-up comedy. It sucks, but it is. And I'm of the mindset, at least give the person credit. As long as you know where it came from. Yeah, during live streams, I'll do it. I'm not going to make this a video right now. I may one day make a video, but it would be on my own channel. Because Chris has said it before. He's not a fan. He doesn't want to do stand-up comedy. Right? And I get that.
Stand-up, and my mind and stand-up we don't get along.
And I have no idea, personally, if I'd be able to do stand-up comedy as it is. But that doesn't mean I don't want to write the jokes out, try them, and be like, someday come back to them and be like, here's an entire 30-minute, hour-long, whatever, special that I could effectively do. And if I don't like doing stand-up, I go and do it, and I don't like it, it doesn't mean I can't turn around and turn it into film. Be like, okay, I didn't like the live stand-up version. I'm just going to go and record myself making these jokes. Or I'll find a different way to incorporate them into something else. Now, where is... Oh yeah, I remember that idea. There's no way to produce this idea, but chickens are always something cartoon. Chicken goes to say buck, it gets censored. Oh yeah, so I had an idea for a cartoon in my head where you just see a little chicken going across the screen, and it goes to say, and instead it gets censored. And then it looks at the censor. It becomes immediately self-aware of the censor and goes, WTB, but that gets censored. And the chicken keeps getting angry and angrier until it gives up and says the word fuck, and then stares at it because that's the word that doesn't get censored, and then flips out all over the panel. Just starts going all over the panel. Cheryl, where you're all awesome. Thank you. Where's the vampire, John? Oh, I remember seeing that. There was a cartoon that did a little funny thing about that. Ah, I can't. Hey, John. A cannibal gets turned. Sorry, John. Chris. You get a call from a different vampire that's not Gary. It's a cannibal that got turned into a vampire. He didn't eat the person. He turned him into a smoothie.
That was thinking that scene from. Have you seen Deuce Bigelow where he accidentally blends the guy's fish?
Yeah, the fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary accidentally donated blood plasma on a blood drive after embarrassing think it'd be a drive. What blood did you have to give? I didn't even know it flowed through you. Well, it was black like molasses, but it went through. Meets a zombie. Hey.
No. I'm thinking this is gonna be a bad pun, but now I'm thinking about a scene where, a vampire is like walking up to a dude, and he's like smiling, and the guy's like, "Hey, man, nice veneers." The vampire goes, "Thank you," in his his Eastern European accent, and then he's like, "Did it hurt to get those?" And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, it bites."
We're gonna put this into the Constantine versus stuff. My Constantine versus stuff is just so weird sometimes. The way I write it out is just so random until it's a full script. And then I've been keeping a lot of the stuff so like I can use it for other things later on. Why am I pitching the dentist scene from the Coneheads? Police, the victims were found on an altar made of antlers. Arrives from an R&D department. Where's the agglomeration? I can't even pronounce that word right now. Amalgamation. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Yeah, Elizabeth, there will be more Dresden. There's going to be a mixture of things. One, I'm going to write a Constantine versus Darth Vader skit. And then afterwards, me and Chris are going to... I'm pretty sure that video will do well. I'll be honest. There hasn't been a Constantine skit that hasn't done well. The only thing that's happened so far is they got demonetized. So, but they pulled in numbers, so but I'll do that, and then we're gonna have Dresden come back into the Constantine versus series because it started off with Dresden and Constantine. That was the whole point, was to show their different sides of battle while they're trying to find the same person. They're gonna meet back up. We'll figure that out, and then Chris is also gonna be redoing some calls to explain the books. Right, Chris?
1 second. What was that?
We're going to be bringing Dresden back.
Yes, for sure.
2 different ways. One for sure is in the Constantine versus series. And then the second one for sure is going to be like the way he does. Chris is really good at like summarizing things in a video. I struggle with it. I can write things, but you want me to summarize it for some reason. It's oh yeah, Avatar Jack the Last Air Samurai. I don't know if that's gonna be a skit we do right now. There is interest in it, but I think only like 3,000 people saw the short currently, and I do realize that it was posted like in the middle of the night. But we're gonna wait and see. I'm gonna let that sit for a little while we take care of other things that are on our plate, and if that continues to get comments and likes and drives, it'll be something to continuously remind us, hey, we should make a skit of the last Avatar / Samurai Jack essentially switching places. The hardest part about this is, Chris, you've seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know you.
Of course. I love that series.
He hasn't seen Samurai Jack.
I have seen Samurai Jack. Not all of it. It was on when I was in college, and I was not interested.
Yeah. So this defaults into the Chris knows the Samurai Jack. So it's a question of like how much knowledge does he have of it versus how much knowledge do I have of it. And it's not to say that we haven't made really good shit when one of us doesn't know the other thing going on.
Yep.
In fact, that's been some of our best movies. Been some of our best videos.
All right. So, without blowing your voice out, because I'm not going to blow my voice out either, I need you to be PN, which stands for Phone Nappa.
John, it's Nappa. Oh, I can do that one pretty easily.
Very cool. All right. So, turn my headsets on. Villain support. This is John.
John, it's Nappa. I'm with Vegeta on Earth.
Hey, how you doing? It's you. I only called you
twice. Which
you're PN. I'm regular Nappa.
Right.
I only called you twice. Which call is it? You're about to fight a Saiyan named Kakarot, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him. Listen, John, you got to give me that call. Look, I know his power level's kind of low right now. John, come on, give me that call. Hey, can you actually hold on a second? I got to pass this call to one of my coworkers. I have another call I got to take.
Sure, as long as your coworker isn't an idiot.
Yeah, hold on one second. There you go. Thank you. Okay, Nappa, listen to me.
Who the hell is this? You sound just like me.
Yeah, I know I sound just like you. It's because I am you.
You work at villain support?
Yes, I'm a future version. Look, we don't have time for questions. Listen, you need to change signs of this fight.
You want me to betray Vegeta?
Yes, you need to fight alongside Kakarot versus Vegeta.
If you're me, you know I'm listening. But why?
Because, listen, if you fight against Kakarot, he beats the crap out of you. He's way stronger.
But the scouter says
he's way stronger than you think he is, okay?
I don't buy that.
No, listen. He beats the tar out of you. Then he breaks your back and throws you on the ground in front of Vegeta. Vegeta reaches his hand out to you, and you'd think Vegeta was going to help you. But no, he throws you into the air and vaporizes you.
Vaporizes?
Vaporizes. You need to change sides right now.
Vegeta will kill me.
He'll kill you either way, man. Listen. This is what you say. You know what, Vegeta? I've been thinking about this, and I've just about had it. I just killed some dudes and broke a little kid's neck for you. I don't like the way that you treat people. I don't like the way that you treat me. I'm done working for you. And then go stand behind Kakarot and power up.
Okay, then what?
Power up. Kakarot will power up too, and then you guys can take on Vegeta together.
Well, what if we're not strong enough?
Okay, look. I'll fly over there and watch, and maybe I can help out if you guys start losing, but you can never tell John.
Okay, but how do I know you're really me? How do I know Vegeta didn't plant you as a loyalty test?
Because I lived through, or died from, what I just told you about. You don't have time to doubt this. Either listen to me or let Vegeta kill you.
I don't know.
Fine. I didn't want to play this card, but just listen. You know how you always wanted a lady?
Yeah.
There's this lady named Bulma.
Well, I like her.
Oh, yeah. She's smart, cute, strong-willed, funny, rich, has a super bad temper, everything you like.
Really?
Yeah, and get this. In the future, Vegeta marries her. But if we take him out now, I know exactly how to get you to meet her and get her interested in you, okay?
I'm in.
Great. Now, how long till Kakarot gets there?
Like, I don't know, 5 minutes ish.
I'm leaving now. Like, John, I'm gonna go to lunch. Did you help yourself out? Yep. Poor guy has no idea what's about to happen to him. And then Nappa flies off.
I was able to do that voice a little bit easier today.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's one of those things where it's just the more I keep doing it, the easier it gets. A foolish samurai has stepped up to oppose me.
I wasn't doing it all in, otherwise my voice would be dead. But I'm gonna have to do Nappa on I'm gonna have to do Nappa on all of this.
Yeah.
But it'll be
like this.
You want me to pop your back?
No.
Okay. You look good? You're gonna try to do Nappa on, oh yeah, because it needs to sound like the other Nappa.
So it's gonna be fun listening to Nappa talk to Nappa, especially when he goes, sure, as long as your coworker isn't an idiot. And John goes, yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, because since you're playing the exact same Nappa, quote unquote, there isn't a reason to have the two different voices sound.
And so we leave it as a cliffhanger where Nappa flies off and agreed to help, and everyone's like, he's gonna change a canon event. Yeah. And then part 2,
go brush your teeth, go get no, you can go lay down. Were you on something?
No, I'm walking and then my back went.
Okay. There's some ice packs in the fridge. Go upstairs and go grab an ice pack and lay down on it. Come on. Yeah, I know. Come on. You need to go. I don't want to get sick. I keep telling you this. Keep doing this.
Nappa's his own best wingman. Yep.
I know, but you have to understand why we do the quarantine. Come on, no, get. Every time you hang out with me this close, you risk me getting sick. Go on. Sorry.
Is that who did it for DBZ Abridged?
I don't know.
Because if we're gonna go out and get someone to voice Nappa, Popo can do the DBZ Abridged Nappa literally to a T.
Yeah.
But because this is my Nappa talking to Nappa, I'm probably just gonna do the voice myself.
And we found out with a little bit of practice and me being able to hear the original Nappa, I can do the original Nappa better than I ever thought I could. We've had it on video too, and people thought that I'd got the actual voice actor for the original Nappa, and I was like, nope, that was me.
But I think that this is a fun way to reintroduce the series and change it up a little bit. So part 2, we play with the fallout of them coming of Nappa being there and John getting an alert that, I don't know what it's going to be like, some sort of alert letting him know that a canon event is being tampered with. And he figures out what's going on. Nappa gets back and he gets interrogated. And then the other Nappa is hiding in the back room, asking to use the bathroom. And there's the whole argument back and forth. Like, no, it's bad enough with one saying using the bathroom. We can't handle 2 of them. The plumbing can't take it.
Yeah, I like that. And it especially gives us the opportunity to just have a lot more fun with a lot of different things. So if you guys were here in the last live when we were like watching this stuff, we kind of hammered out like we want to keep parts 1, 2, and 3 mostly the same and just modify them a little bit. Or was that privately? Were we doing that privately? We might have been doing that privately, to be honest. No, it was during live because there's notes and everything. We came up with different ideas and ways to make this series work, and even go into like what part 4 would be waiting for us to see what the feedback is to decide what part 4 would wind up being. Ultimately, it's still going to have Levi fiddling with something instead of looking like he's working. He's legitimately just goofing off at his desk, because if you've ever worked a call center job, there have been more than enough times where you're at your desk during lunch. You go, you eat your food, you come back, and you're just doing whatever you want to do because you're not technically on the clock. But also, you don't want to go too far and not get back in time for lunch. That's a thing I did more often than not, where it's like, I don't want to be in the cafeteria. I've eaten my food, but I also can't like just book it, go home or leave or hang out. I don't have enough time to do that. So I'm just going to sit at my desk and do something.
Right.
And back in the day, there was the ability to do a lot of different things, but then like they cracked down on a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna record this tonight because I have improv shows tomorrow and Friday,
you
and
need
I
your
do
voice.
not want to blow my voice out doing a bunch of Napa lines right
Yeah.
before that.
So R2D2 Space Horses. When I get to Space Horses, Space Horses? What the hell is a Space Horse? Nappa
So-
interjects. What's he saying?
So here's the thing. They don't actually call them Space Horses in Star Wars. They don't call them anything.
Would R2D2?
I thought that you would when you were earlier, I thought you were saying that they call them Space Horses. They don't. So R2 wouldn't know what a horse is.
Until he gets to that area and it was like wants to ride a horse or wants to replace the horse with an astromech.
Yeah,
We can
not
still
sure
have
how you're
Nappa
gonna
do the
it.
line, but instead I can change it up. You want me to do what? I'm not going to replace a horse with an astromech. I'm not going to create space horses. And then he can interject and say the thing about like, oh, they actually already have space horses. He can do the nerd thing. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. And then we'll have Nappa cut in. Cuts in with a actually fact. Nappa has to do the actually at the start of his line.
Yeah.
Whatever you decide that you want to say for Nappa's line, my reaction is going to be the same. Just stare at Nappa like, right. I'm gonna need Nappa doing a thumbs up, by the way.
At doing what, like for what?
Just like he's now intently listening to my conversation, like a yeah, do it type of thing.
Yeah.
Turning, of course. Then we do the rest of that line. How do you spell acronym?
ACRONYM. Just occurred to me that R2 did have to watch Luke and Leia kiss, and he couldn't do anything about it.
I did that joke already.
Yeah, I know.
Totally make another one, but yeah. Shoot, who is Red Dead Redemption by again? It's Rockstar.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to check this out real quick.
Jeffrey Krupp, I don't know if you saw me play the original Nappa versus Nappa videos from like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, but there's a whole bit where Nappa fuses with himself, and it's two Nappa voices talking at once, calling themselves the Nappapa. Hey, Big Ol' Kiwi, how's it going? Hope work was decent. Good to hear it. Can't complain. So this may be me being dumb. I don't know what the Brotherhood of Steel is. Is that a 40K thing?
No, 1 second.
Okay. I know what a bad. I know exactly what those guys are now. Okay. Yeah. Them versus Alita. Depending on where they're fighting, I think Battle Angel kills them.
Wait, what?
The Brotherhood of Steel versus Alita Battle Angel.
Can Alita survive a nuclear explosion?
Yes.
Serious?
Yeah. In her Martian battle body, yeah, she probably can. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case.
So, are we talking to everyone here that knows Fallout? Are we talking about Brotherhood of Steel at their climax, their most powerful? Or are we talking about like Fallout 4 Brotherhood of Steel, where the best that they had was like the flying thing in the giant mech?
So I'm talking. My only exposure is the TV show. That's what I'm going off of.
And I'm going based off the games, I'm not saying the TV
sure,
show's bad. I haven't like fully sat down to watch it, but yeah.
I'm sure they're way more badass
Yeah.
in the games. You know what's funny about Corrin from DBZ? They still have never clarified exactly how strong he is. And the fact that he's the only one that can grow senzu beans, and senzu beans are a complete recovery, whether you are Kid Goku or Master Ultra Instinct Goku, you're perfectly good regardless.
Yeah, I've heard that the it's pretty spot on with the games. I'm not concerned about that. I'm currently wondering, like, are we at Brotherhood of Steel's prime, which they have access to a lot of really hard hitting tech? Okay, so to everyone here, I'm gonna say this: you're not gonna like it if you're a Alita fan. If you're talking Brotherhood of Steel at its prime, Alita at their prime, Brotherhood of Steel will win. They've got the numbers, they've got the tech, they will win. They will throw everything at Alita and then strip Alita of their parts, find out how to wipe her brain and make her into a battle bot for them. That is the type of mentality that the Brotherhood of Steel has. They will throw bodies at the problem. The sheer numbers alone are what would win that battle. Now, if you're talking about a person from Brotherhood of Steel, like Maxim or somebody, versus Alita, that is not a contest. That isn't even fair. I'll be honest. At least a battle with the entire Brotherhood of Steel versus Alita would be interesting.
Right. We're
Poor
saying
Maxim.
the entire Brotherhood of Steel versus one person. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is answered the same way that the Beerus versus the Winchesters video is.
Yeah.
If it's in the DBZ universe or the Helsing universe, Alucard or Beerus wins. If it's in the Supernatural universe, the Winchesters win.
Yeah. Imagine the Predators going up. You got to do that now. Can you do that real
Where?
quick?
Hold on. Yajirobe wouldn't be a problem for them, but Corrin.
There's a funny call in that. Like,
Yeah.
you heard
What are you
about.
hiding from? What pissed off Kitty Cat?
Oh, do you want to do that right now or?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna.
You're
Okay,
trying to
everyone,
get
we're
magic.
gonna.
Yeah. You're trying to get magical beans. Are you wanting to climb up to the land of giants in the clouds? What the hell do you want magical beans for?
There we go. That is like the start of the call right there. That's amazing. We're gonna let Chris do his thing. Let Chris do this one, and then I'm gonna work on the R2D2 skit. And then we'll kind of go from there. Captain Jack, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That is awesome.
Thank you, Captain Jack.
Got another 40 as well. I do apologize. We're not like we have to go on to if we got some time after the stream, me and Chris are gonna sit and like troubleshoot a little bit of Streamlabs and see how we can both be on screen the way we want to.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our
We'll figure it
first
out
thing.
eventually.
Like we don't have to worry about having the customized thing right away. Right now, I'm more concerned with getting us up and running.
Yeah.
Making sure that we can be on stream and then move from there.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to do that like during the stream trying to figure it out because a lot of that editing during the stream can break things. I'd rather it be broken the moment we go live and then I'm fixing it rather than it breaking constantly while we are live. And that's the main thing we're focusing on. Instead of the Predators picking up skills on how to defeat them, the Predators pick up skills how to be. Oh, we can't do that call. We can't do that call. Nope, I'm done.
Why is your nose bleeding?
That's a good one too. That's a really good one too. I'm gonna star that one. Again, we don't want to do too many Predators anymore. Calls. Mainly because like it was the main focus for our channel on YouTube for like a solid year. And it did really well. Don't get me wrong. But it's also one of those things where we noticed that people were like kind of getting tired of the Predator stuff. So we switched. We started doing other things, bringing other things.
We were kind of getting tired of the Predator stuff.
That's another thing. We were getting tired of it. I still love defaulting back and doing a video here and there. Yep. I do not want it to be the main focus anymore.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So we've got two the Predator videos ideas. Chris is gonna be making one of them, and then I'm gonna make my R2D2 video, and then we'll kind of take things from there and see where we go for the rest of the live stream. We're gonna be live for at least another, 20 minutes to the 2-hour marker. just because on Twitch that allows us to get more ads in, if nothing else.
Give me 1 second here. I need to track a package that was supposed to be here today.
Not a problem. And if you're on here on YouTube, if you have a Twitch account and you want to pop over to Twitch, by all means, we're trying to get partnership over there, and we need people that watch and interact with the stream. We're working on making the stream a lot more interactive. We'll have the normal Twitch stuff set up, and kind of go from there. I have no idea where that's from.
Neither do I.
I do thank you for the $5 donation. I have no idea what that's from. That's the hard thing, is that there's so much media out there that neither one of us have seen, or, there's media that, that a whole group of people enjoy, but me and Chris are just like, it's like watching sandpaper.
Either don't like or just don't know.
Yeah. Avi, if you're in there, I can make you a mod. You're a mod in the other area. So it showed you on here, and then it's not showing you on here. Ah, here it is. Job. Whisper, follow. Okay. Ha ha. There we go. I'm learning how to do this thing.
Cool.
Slayer, Slayer should be a mod as well. We have the mod currently. The mod badge right now is currently a sword. That's not going to change right now. As I mentioned, me and Chris, we're gonna build up some of the income from Twitch, and then we'll take that and put it towards commissioning artists and stuff for like badges and things that are for Twitch. And we'll try to do it through artists that we know that we can afford.
That's like the toughest part of it.
Yeah. And then we'll kind of move from there, because like both me and Chris know artists, and it's just a matter of like if they're available to do these things. Yeah, Avi, we're not 100% sure yet. That's another thing, is that we're not sure what we want to create. There's people who want to see, like I have been asked at this point a lot on the live streams, and in some of the you'll see some of the comments from the people who watch the live stream saying on the videos as well, we need like an angry Levi, or we have an angry John, we need an angry Levi or something else to represent Levi on top of that. So eventually there will be one. It's just not something I know what to do right now. We need to make a chibi version of me. We know.
Did you say shitty?
Chibi.
Chibi. Gotcha.
Chibi.
Okay.
Like we got this of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we need one of me. Okay. My thing is I don't want to have an angry you and an angry me, and all the difference really is a hat.
I'm going to shush my speakers and go change my shirt.
We need a nope Levi. Oh yeah, that one would be a good one. Nope. Just a frown and going. The disappointment, the nope. It kind of fits in a number of things. The mischievous. Yeah, I can see that one. What if Levi loses his hat? It would look very similar. Like without my head of hair, without my hair, like this will grow back, everyone. I will come back. And I will get it trimmed better. I just had a moment, and it's just yeah, I need to put out Justice for Jerry. I really do. Yep. I made sure to have the Justice for Jerry. I can do some sketches if you'd like for yeah, by all means, and you can tag me in the Discord. Chill guy Levi. I think we'll have to have a vote on what we want Levi to be. What chibi version of Levi you guys want to see? Maybe in the Discord or something. I have sunglasses somewhere. I don't know where. I've only worn the sunglasses once or twice in the thing. And that's because they're just really old prescription sunglasses. So I don't like wearing them because they actually give me a headache. I love the fact that that's noticed because I used to be a huge horror buff. So yeah, I know a lot of movie monsters. Leprechaun versus Chucky scenario. That would be funny. That would be a good one. If you put that in Discord, I might be able to grab that later.
Is there anything I need to hear before I turn you back off again?
Go do your thing.
I need to find out what color corn. I haven't looked at corn in a while. Whitish.
You say you want to bring me something to watch. Do I know you? Do you know? Are you able to actually bring me something to watch? Who is Arthian of Fire? Arthian of Fire. Do I know this person?
Okay.
Or would that be like during a Comic-Con here, go watch this? Oh, the Discord.
I'm a little lost here. I'm a little lost here. I'm a little lost here. You're going to have to be more specific. I'm a little bit lost here. You're going to have to be more. I'm a little bit lost here. You're going to have to. Fuck, why can't I say this? I'm a little bit lost here. You're going to have to be more specific than. If I say pissed off in the first 7 seconds, it's going to flag the video. Hold on.
Anakin's battles in a nutshell. Where's the? I saw a notification of a mention, but I can't.
You're hiding from a kitty cat?
I don't.
You're hiding.
Oh, that was earlier.
You're hiding from a kitty cat?
Earth in the Fire. I don't.
You're hiding from. You're hiding from a kitty cat?
I don't know what your username is on Discord because I don't have it as somebody recent.
Okay. What is so frightening about this kitty cat that you have?
So I apologize if you're somebody I know now.
What is so frightening about this kitty cat that you have to hide from it?
Cheer 100, a bunch of cheers, met the goal. No way, you met the goal? Dude, that is awesome.
What is so frightening about this kitty cat that you have to hide from it?
Jack,
Angry is the only thing that's...
I don't know how to unlock unlockable emotes. That's cool.
You can't call me
2.1 bits or 5K subs complete.
You can't call me screaming.
Well, now we got
to. You can't call me screaming the.
Dang.
You can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about. What kitty cat?
Now I'm level 3. Oh.
You can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about.
We're gonna have to work on the hype train.
Kitty cat?
You guys are awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Are you on Third Earth? Is it a human-sized cat with like a shock of unruly red hair and a sword that he?
How do I? Oh, here it is. Manage goals.
You can't call me and you
We hit the bits goal a while ago. Subscription goal.
You can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about. Are you on Third Earth? Is the planet called? Does he have like a shock of unruly red hair and he's wearing like a crop top leotard thing with his abs showing? And
It doesn't let me change any of the goals
Well,
currently.
Is he
But thank
orange?
you guys. That's awesome.
You can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about. Give me more information about the kitty cat. Are you on Third Earth? Is it about human size with a shock of red hair and a sword? Okay. Smaller than that. Is it orange? Is it complaining about not having lasagna? A white cat with a walking stick. Are you on Earth?
Levi.
Yeah, are you in like a bulge in the middle of a tower that goes into this? Is there a fat samurai there with a kitty cat?
Take a look at that. I got it pulled up.
Okay, that's Corin. Why are you? There's no way he's giving you senzu beans. I don't know how you heard about them, but he's not going to give them to you.
That was a little bit fast.
He gives them to Goku because he knows who Goku is, and he knows Goku is not going to use them for a bad reason. He doesn't know who you are. You just showed up at his freaking tower, firing off laser cannons and trying to stab him with your arm blades. Be glad he's taking it easy on you. Just leave. He won't chase you.
I feel like somebody's going to mention how strong Corn they think he is, and it's like we haven't really seen his actual strength. So,
all right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
The only bit of note that I could give you at the end of that would have been you might have gone a little bit too fast there at the end with the sensu bean comment.
I do that when I get into it. I want to re-record it anyways.
All right. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean, it's not like you haven't done the same thing to me. I'm a little sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
Jack just has been like cheering a lot on Twitch. That is nice, guys. Thank you so much, everyone.
What does cheering do?
It's the bits that I've talked about.
Oh.
I don't know what the conversion rate is for bits. I can look that up right now.
Thank you, Jack. I'm gonna meet you again.
So 100 bits is $1.40. Twitch keeps 40 cents as their share. So we make $1 every time there's 100 bits. So that means currently for this stream, or total at least, we've made almost $6. That's not bad. That's just in bits alone. You guys are awesome.
Listen, you can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about.
Can I?
Okay.
Can't really
Listen,
see the message on the pin.
Listen, you can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're. I didn't put my microphone in. Hold on.
Rip. It has been said Levi likes a bit. I do like it. Like a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this and a bit of that. Hey, it's hero and villain. I'm not hero.
Listen,
I'm member solution.
Listen, you can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about.
You got the Mad Kitty. Yeah.
Are you on Third Earth? Is the kitty cat about man size with like a shock of unruly red hair and a sword? Smaller.
Oh, let me take a break from laughing there for a minute.
Listen, you can't call me screaming, the kitty cat is angry, and expect me to just know what you're talking about. Are you on Third Earth? Is the kitty cat about man size with a shock of unruly red hair and a sword? How much smaller than that? Is the cat orange and complaining about not having lasagna?
That's a good one. I like that.
Okay, it's not Garfield. A white cat with a walking. Oh my! Is there a fat samurai with him? I don't know why I said it that way. That was the stupidest enunciation I ever used. You have something to say. What do you have to say?
When you say, "Is there a fat samurai there?"
Yeah.
You should be like, "No, not as in PH, FAT."
Yeah.
It's a stupid little joke, but it totally needs to go in there.
Yeah. FAT, the rude version of that word.
Yeah, exactly. Like be specific. No, the rude version of the word.
Yeah. All right. I'm running out of battery, so I got to do this.
All right.
Listen, you can't call me screaming the kitty. Listen, guys. Listen, guys. Listen, guys, you can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to just automatically know what you're talking about.
I get the feeling I'm going to screw up a lot now because he screwed up a lot. Now
Are you on Third Earth? Is the kitty cat about man size with a shock of unruly red hair and a sword? How much smaller than that? Is he orange and complaining about not having lasagna? White cat. With a walking stick. Are you on Earth in a bulge in the middle of a tower that goes into the sky? Yeah, is there a fat samurai there? No, FAT, the rude version of that word, a fat samurai. Yeah, okay.
I like
I
the
don't
idea.
know why your horns look out.
First response was PHAT.
He's not going to give you senzu beans. No. He gives them to Goku because he likes Goku and trusts him and knows he's not going to use them for nefarious purposes. He doesn't know.
Thank you guys for popping over.
With lasers blazing and freaking arm blades trying to stab him. You're lucky he went easy on you. No, don't him and wait till he goes away. He lives there. He's not going to leave. Just you need to leave. You need to run away. He's not going to chase you. Just go.
That's a goat with glasses. That's cool. Thank you so much.
All right. I'm done.
All right.
I need to plug this in because it is almost dead.
Does your mic not have a spot where you can plug it in while you're using it? Oh, that's annoying.
Yep. You know what's going to be even more annoying? When I upgrade to an iPhone 15 or 16, it won't even work anymore.
Wait, what?
iPhone 15s and 16s use USB-C.
Oh, this is the one I would suggest grabbing when you get a chance.
What's that?
NEWER CM28. I'll send that to you real quick.
Okay. Is that a TikTok shopping that you did?
Yeah, you might be able to find it there.
Just shoot me the video you did, and I'll buy it there so you get a commission.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can probably do that real quick. If I can find it. It's an old video.
Thanks, Dantali.
It might not even be available anymore.
Very, very
Showcase. I did it so long ago. No, it's still there.
Cool.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
just to
gonna
share.
I'm gonna do a new video super fast.
A new video for that.
Yeah. So I always wanted to mention just how good the microphone I'm currently using from Newer is. It's currently plugged in, being actively used. I can go up, I can go far, I can like toss this. I'm not going to because I don't want it to break. But like it's clear over there now. You guys can hear me clearly. Let me show you what it sounds like without it. So this is without it. Now this has, you can record just by the mic itself has like a memory card in each of the mics, which is about 4 gigs. So you can record quite a bit. And of course it has noise canceling built in. They're really good mics. I have been using them for well over a year in all of my content that I do on other channels, which, you know, if you've ever seen me on Villain Support, you know who I am. But if you haven't, that's all good. Anyways, have a good day. I just want to say I like it. It's currently plugged in. Go up. Toss this. I don't want to break. Like clear over there. You guys can hear me clearly. Let me show you what it sounds like. So this is without it. Now this has you can record just by it. The mic itself has like a memory card in each of the mics. I need to redo that.
You know what I should have done at the end of the video? Instead of just saying, just get out of there, just leave. He's not going to chase you. I should say, get out of there before he lets Mr. Popo know you're there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, charge your phone.
I am. Running out of Blackguard, that's awesome. Thank you. Glad to hear it.
So I keep forgetting to do more videos about how good the Newer mic really is. And I really don't need to hold it here. I can put it at a decent height and it's going to record a really good volume. And I really like it because even though it's over here, you can still hear me very clearly. Whereas if I unplug it and talk at the same volume and do that same thing, you're not going to hear me as clearly. Now I can modify that as well, and it has built-in memory card, so you can record without having to worry. Let's get this plugged back in. Without having to worry about latency and that kind of stuff. It also has a built-in noise canceling, which in my office I can't really show off very well. But if you want me to show it off, let me know. Have an Acme Day. Oh yeah, by the way, Have an Acme Day is a product of Villain. Have an Acme Day will Richard to build your kind of an Acme Day. Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck it, we'll just leave it like that. I need to do more videos about how good your mic really is. And I really don't need to hold it here. Put it in these things. Really good volume.
This is going to be a call with this phone now. I'm done putting the headset on.
I screwed that up. For some reason on the TikTok shop, it's not making a very good quality video with that mic.
I've got you silenced, so.
All right. I got to silence everyone else real quick on my end because I got to make that video again. All right, there we go. I've been meaning to make another video about the newer CM28 microphone. I don't need to have it clear up here. I can have it clear over here. It actually has controls on the device itself, so I can make it pick up stronger, and I can have it
guys,
away from me. I can
listen, guys. You can't just call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about.
I can lower
or are you
down
on third
back to where I usually have it. And of course, without the mic, I still have a decent sound quality because I've got a decent
Listen,
phone.
guys.
But the further you get away, I can't.
Listen, guys, you
modify that
can't
so
just
it
call
picks
me
up
screaming.
that
The
sound.
kitty
And it
cat
does
is
have
angry. I expect you to
memory
know what
in
you're
it
talking
itself
about.
if
I
you wanted
need
to
detail.
use it without
Are you-
recording,
Are you on Third Earth?
and it has noise cancellation.
Is the
which
kitty cat
in my
about man
office,
size with an unruly
you know,
shock of red
kind of
hair
hard to really test
and
that.
a
If you
sword?
want me to test it, I can. I just wanted to say I love the
How
mic.
much smaller than that? Is he orange and complaining about not having lasagna?
For reference, I usually plan these videos out a little bit better.
A white cat. White cat. With a did you say with a walking stick? Is there a fat samurai with him?
Make another video about the word
FAT samurai, the rude version of that word, not PH. Yeah, okay. Why are you at Corin's lookout? He's not gonna give you senzu beans. No, he gives him the Goku because he knows Goku and he trusts him, and he's not going to use him for nefarious purposes. He doesn't know. You went in there with lasers blazing and arm blades ready to skewer him and the samurai. Listen, you could beat the samurai. Korn's the guy you got to worry about. No, don't try to fight him. You need to get out of there before he kicks your butt. Dang it.
Which in my office, it's hard to really test it. But if you want me to test it, I can.
Listen, you guys can't call me screaming the kitty cat. I need my headset. I can't do this with a freaking phone in my ear.
CM28 microphone. I don't need to have it clear up here. Controls on the device itself, so I can make it
Listen.
pick up stronger, and I can have it.
Listen, you guys can't call me screaming the kitty cat is angry and expect me to know what you're talking about. I need details. Are you on Third Earth? Is the kitty cat about man size with like an unruly shock of red hair and a sword? How much smaller than that? Is it an orange cat with complaining about not having lasagna? Okay, it's not Garfield. A white cat. Any other details? Walking stick. Is there a really fat samurai with him? FAT samurai, the rude version of that word, not PH. Okay. Why are you at Corin's lookout? He is not going to give you senzu beans. No. He gives them to Goku because he trusts Goku. He knows him and knows he's not going to use them for nefarious purposes.
Give me a minute,
He doesn't
everyone.
know. You probably went in there with lasers blazing and arm blades out ready to skewer.
Can I come on stage? No, Tweed.
Listen. You could take the samurai, okay? He's not a problem. Korin, 50-50, he'd probably take you out. But he's more likely to just call Mr. Popo to come take care of you. I'd recommend you leave before he can do
Absolutely nothing. He absolutely hates it. In fact, would he even know? Like, that would be interesting. I could probably do that video.
All right. Was that better?
I think so. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's going to have to be good enough.
That's kind of what I was saying about the video I just made. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I don't feel like re-recording it. Because, like, I don't know where the original video I did make with these mics is.
I've got feels me. Thanks for the emoji of me. And Avid Dragon Lady. Okay, good. If it was better, if you say it was, then it was. Good.
Now, the video that's on TikTok, like, you've heard how good my sound quality is in our videos. I don't know why, but the video on TikTok is not sounding as good as it could be. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on there.
Buy this microphone, guys. I promise it sounds better than it does right now.
Right? But what's really nice about this and I'll show you this at least, is that like this exact one has a pass through, and you can actually use it on your old phone and your new phone, and it
cool.
still has that pass through. Like this has a lightning port, and
cool.
it has a USB port. And like if I was to compare it to a Rode, the Rode's probably going to be better. But it's also the difference between like, I think this is only like I don't know how much this actually is to buy normally. I think back in the day it was only like $100 or something like that. Still an expensive mic. It's still.
That's a 4-minute video. I didn't know I recorded that for 4 minutes. Jesus. I thought it was like a minute 10. Oh, because I put the phone down in the middle of recording and grabbed the headset because the phone was driving me crazy.
Let me see. It's $80, which that's not too bad for the type of mic it is. And you get 2 of them.
The Rode's cheaper.
Is the Rode cheaper?
Yeah, it's like $50.
Oh wow. But yeah, you get 2 of these things. You get the little. You get 2 of these little things. It comes with a charging case.
Okay.
So like, each one of these has its own battery, but the charging case is a battery on top of that.
Just like the Soundcore headset.
Yeah.
Yep. Charging case.
And I love it because like it means I always have a charged mic if I'm.
Oh, I didn't do the Magic Bean joke. I didn't do the Magic Bean. You know what? I didn't do the Magic Beans joke because I just decided that they know what senzu beans are. They know Goku's had them and they just want them.
Yeah, this thing is not wanting to upload. What the hell? I'll plug my phone in for now, and I'll do a cold take real quick.
Is this planning to transfer or not?
I don't know, I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm just like sitting here and it's just, and I assume that's what they went with because it's funny.
Just a 4-minute video phone. What's going on?
Oh, and to all the mods here, you've earned a hype chest. Open it to see what we got. Oh, cool. Mega middle emote. Share.
Mega what emote?
I don't know. I'm gonna share it, and that's.
Can you read that word again?
Choo choo. It was mega MLEP. Mega milk.
I thought I heard you say mega MILF, and I was like, what? I was like, read that word again. Because I know you didn't say what I just heard you say.
Oh my goodness.
Mega MILF is the the Rule 34 version of Mount Lady from My Hero Academia.
Oh, okay.
All right. We're oh no, I started a thing. Okay.
Someone's gonna clip it. Oh my god. All right, let people have fun. It's whatever. All right, where was I?
Like read that when you're like MELP. I'm like, I know why I thought I heard what I thought I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said it correctly.
MELP. Now,
Melp.
if you're half paying attention and you hear the word "melp," think about what your mind goes.
I
what?
get that, but like at the same time, I do not on the street. No, it's not even MELP. It's MLEP. Like that's how it was. Mega MLEP. So I said it 100% correctly. It just sounded like something else. Oh, yeah. My face hurts.
Is Asura's Wrath is that the PlayStation game, but the guy that has 6 arms? I think I've seen bits of that.
Asurus? That's Asurus, not Astas. Asta
Asura's.
would be from Black Clover.
I didn't say Asta. I said Asura.
Ashra. Oh, okay. But Melp is funny.
Okay, yeah, that's why I had a friend who played that game. I've only seen clips. That game was almost it was one of those like movie style games where it is a bunch of cutscenes, and then in the middle of the cutscene it prompts you to press buttons to succeed or not, and you got to like button mash all of a sudden. That
Thank you. That's good. It's good to hear, Charles. That is awesome. I love the fact that like we have people in chat now, because I've been doing this often enough, and I'll do it again on Friday. They'll come in and be like, "Hey, I ate, I adulted, I took care of myself." I really do like that. I think that's cool.
That is cool.
All right, let's try to record, even though like TikTok's giving me a problem. I don't want people thinking I'm you. Let's put on a hat. Oh wait, we're screwed on that fact. Oh, I mean, at least I have some hair here, so maybe this is a little better. Are you frozen, or are you just standing really still?
Oh, I'm just standing really still.
Forever, I shouldn't make fun of the guy who controls them. Anyways. Oh, I already hit. Oh, okay. All right. I gotta hit mute. Okay. R2, I'm not making space horses in any shape, form, or way. No, hold on. No. Scratch that rewind. R2, you want me to do what again? Because I'm pretty sure I did not hear that correctly. I'm not going to turn a perfectly good horse into an astromech. Like, you're effectively asking me to make you space horses. And
Nicholas Henderson, I know.
right. Well, I'm not turning the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 or 1 or 3 or whatever might come out in the time being into astromechs. No, it's not your game. You don't have, just because your name and its acronym are similar does not give you that power to just like say, hey, the horses need to be astromechs, because what? You want to. Okay, fine. The day the big mouse takes over Rockstar, then and only then will I do it. Because I actually like horses a lot. We'll find them. Save a horse and ride a cowboy. Wait. Hold on. No, wait. Rewind that. No, it came out wrong. R2? R2!
If R2's riding a cowboy, that poor cowboy. R2 weighs like 400 pounds.
I know.
Poor cowboy.
I have to rewatch it. Oh, you did not like. Shit.
Did it fail on you?
No, but like my angle might have been wrong. Like I can probably fix this a little bit, but
Oh man.
I'm gonna do another take of that.
Do it.
And now that I've got like the angle correct, so that it's not like picking up the top half of my computer here. Archie, you want me to do what? I'm not going to turn any horses into astro mechs in any shape, form, or what. Are you asking me to create space horses here? Right. I'm not turning the horses again into fuck.
Is that what I look like when I mess up?
What did you say?
Is that what I look like when I mess up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So recommendation. Don't start with a question. R2, you want to do what?
You want me to make what?
Yeah. Even that, just say
Okay.
R2.
I'm not gonna turn a horse into an astromech. First of all, that's not how that would work. It'd be more like a cyborg horse thing combo.
See, it's me.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna make space horses, okay? What? Right. Well, I'm not turning the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 into astromechs. No, it's not your game, R2. Just because your name and the acronym share a similarity doesn't mean it's your game. You're not, it doesn't give you that kind of power. Okay. The day the big mouse buys out Rockstar and adds you into the game, then and only then will I do that. Well, for one, I like horses. Well, fine. Save a horse and ride a cowboy. Wait. Hold up. R2? Don't do that. R2? Oh, shit. He's like 400 pounds. Oh, Arthur's gonna be having some trouble. I don't know. I might redo that one.
I do need to hop off.
My expressions are, huh?
I need to hop off.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at this real quick, and then
Cool.
we'll hop off together.
Sure.
Okay. I know what I said, but I'm not looking at the camera. If I feel like redoing that one, I'll redo it. I do need 2 of Nappa's parts, which are you doing a random fact about Star Wars horses.
Okay.
Random Star Wars horse fact. So the only stipulation about the random fact that you need to have Nappa go, actually, so I just need those two scenes, and if I like this take that I did, if everyone likes that take, I'll probably just keep that take and then
Send
insert
me the
it.
lines in Discord so I know what
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
I just did random Star Wars horse fact, and then a double thumbs up while looking at Levi. The random fact needs to start out as actually. It must have it. Yeah, agreed. Anyways, everyone, that's it. It is at the 2-hour plus mark. I just sent it to you as a regular message.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
We're gonna end the stream here. Did not plan for it to go as long as it did, but we at least did get a couple skits filmed. Hopefully I don't have to refilm that other one, but if I do, I will later. Thank you all for joining us. Remember to have an Acme Day. Have an Acme Day is
A prominent villain.
Yeah, keep going.
I wasn't ready.
Okay.
Prominent
Have
villain.
an
Have an
Acme
Acme. Have an Acme Day is a prominent villain. Have an Acme Day is, I haven't said it in so long. Have an Acme Day is a prominent villain. Having an Acme Day will retroactive to your account. Have an Acme Day.
There we go. I wish you all peace of mind, serenity and body and spirit, and harmony among others. Remember to take it one breath, one step, one day at a time, until the winds blow your sails my way. Have a great day.
Night, everybody.